Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Bleach 1000 Year Blood War episode 1 reaction. Alright, it is finally here. Boy, 10 years I think, or close to that. Yeah, it's been a long wait, and I'm glad it's finally here. And I'm glad that me actually not reading the manga up until now actually paid off, because I'm pretty sure most of the people who watched Bleach when it was airing has already read the manga, because they never had any kind of like they didn't know that it'll come back in the future. But I kept my faith, and yeah, finally it's here now. Obviously, it's 10 years, like I have unfortunately stumbled upon two spoilers. I'm going to tell this here which spoilers I'm stumbled upon. I'll mark this portion in the timeline as spoiler alert, so that people who want to ignore and go past the spoiler section, you please skip to the given timestamp, so that you don't get spoiled. I'm just telling this, I'm going to tell the which two spoilers I've got to know, because I want you guys to know that these two things I already know. It won't be any surprise when it comes in the anime. So just for clarity, because of that, I'm going to talk about those two spoilers. So spoilers start from here. If you want to skip this part, skip this part. I'll link everything. I'll timestamp it in the comment section and also in the timeline. So spoiler start. First one, I haven't stumbled upon. I actually myself searched and tried to find out, because I was extremely curious who ends up with Ichigo by the end, because I'm pretty sure everyone knows the whole Ichiruki and Ichiori, that whole thing, everyone wanted to know who ended up with who. And I myself researched after I got to know the anime has ended, and I got to know that, yeah, obviously Ichigo ends up with Orihime, while Rukia ends up with Renji. And I have to say, I was a little bit sad at that moment, because I was a huge Ichigo and Rukia shipper. But you know what? After I gave Bleach a rewatch again very recently, Orihime kind of grew on me, and by the now I'm kind of okay with it. I'm like, yeah, it's fine, like Ichigo, Orihime, it's okay. I don't have any problem with it. So basically, that's the first spoiler. The second spoiler is a huge one. I did not search for this. I somehow was able to know from some comment section or whatever, people post spoilers just here and there, and you get spoiled accidentally. This one's a huge one. I do know that Ichigo has Quincy blood in him. I do know that. Like, this is a huge one, and that's why I wanted to clarify this and tell everyone that I know about this. It won't be a surprise when that part of the anime will come. So yeah, I know Ichigo has Quincy blood in him, and I'm not sure about the details, but that's all I know. I think like his mother is a Quincy or something. That's far as I know. I don't know anything else other than that. This is the only thing that I know. So when that revelation will come, I won't be surprised. I just wanted to let you guys know. So there you go. These two are the only spoilers that I know. Other than that, I have no idea what the hell is going to happen. I saw the trailer, and that's all I know. So there you go. That are the two spoilers. I'm never going to mention these two spoilers ever again from this point onwards. I just want you guys to know at the beginning. That's why I made this section, so that the other people who are not spoiled, so that they don't get spoiled. I'm never going to mention these two spoilers ever again from this point onwards, unless and until that point comes in the anime and I react to it. So there you go. So here we go. That's it. Those are the only two spoilers. I'm not going to speak about it from this point onwards. Spoilers end. Okay, so there you go. Now that the spoilers are out of the way, yeah, so Bleach is back, and like I said, I've recently rewatched Bleach. And Bleach, oh boy, I forgot most of the things. It's been so long ago. I recently rewatched, and I rewatched everything minus the the fillers, because I didn't have enough time. I've watched the fillers before when I watched it the first time. This time I didn't watch the fillers. But yeah, I'm caught up with everything. I've even watched the Fullbringer arc in the end, and yeah, I'm caught up with everything. I know most of the characters' name again. I've remembered it. I forgot them most of the because of this many years. And yeah, I'm ready to see what happens here in this in this new season. And yeah, let's begin then. So this is episode 1 of Bleach 1000 Year Blood War. So yeah, let us get started. So I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. All right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, one, go. Quincy King. 90 years and 900 years. Whoa. Oh, this guy. I've seen him in the trailer. This is Mayuri. Yes, Christy. Okay. Societal department. Oh, the other Quincy is destroying them or something. Damn. Like, we know that Quincy's actually destroy hollows. They don't do the console on them. Yeah, Quincy's. Okay. All right. Ah, the moon. Oh, I remember this. Oh, this time it's. Oh, the Shinigamis are here. Wait, who are these two? Are these two new Shinigamis or something? Shino. Shino Madarame. Wait, Madarame? Wait, is she related to Ikaku? Ryunosuke, Yuki, and yeah. Oh boy. Ah, okay. So is she related to Ikaku some way? Sister or something? Her head is shining just like Ikaku. Wait, is that Deku's voice actor? Yeah. Oh boy, the animation looks amazing. Oh boy, you jinxed it. Yep. Oh, speak of the devil, or speak of the hollow, you know. Oh boy. Oh my, he just jumped down. Damn, the it's just running away. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh no! Oh my god. Yo, wait, what the? Damn, these hollows look way more scarier than I imagine. Like, you know, in the first season. Like, goddamn, look at them. Oh my god. Yo. Damn, this kind of shows how strong Ichigo is. Like the difference in levels. Like, god damn. I'm pretty sure Ichigo can one-shot this. Okay, I'm guessing Ichigo's going to come anytime. Nice. Oh, there you go. Like I said, one shot. Yes. Ishida's also here. And there's Sado and Orihime. There you go. Yep. Oh, over that quick. The healing. Nice. Oh, yes. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, this is crazy. Ah, here we go. Oh boy, it's more hollows coming. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Yo, these hollows look dangerous actually. Like, I remember the first season of Bleach, they didn't look this dangerous, you know? Oh my god. Okay. Oh yeah, her shield has like a counter ability now. It counters back. Nice. Woohoo! Yo! Hey, the building! I hope there was nobody in there. Oh, ice skating! Yo, he's like ice skating. Damn. Okay, this looks amazing. Like, these are like some normal attacks they do, and these look so cool. Alright, Ichigo, time for your. Yep. Oh! Wait, you're using Bankai for these hollows? Okay. Well, might as well. You might as go all out. Oh, look at them. Oh, yo. Nice. Okay, there you go. It's over. Damn. Well, you know who he is. You said that. The substitute Shinigami? Yeah. Ooh. Nice. Oh boy, this looks amazing. Oh. Feel free to, yo, let him at least. Ah, there's the bread. He's like, what's going on here? Where am I? He's like Hanataro a lot. The way Hanataro. Oh, he's been asleep for a day. Ah, he's fine. She's beside you. Oh, wait, that's a gay guy? Oh, I thought that was her. Oh, never mind. Chino. Oh, this is. Oh. Oh, yeah. Wait, what is going on? Wait, where are they? Who are you? Why are you here? Oh, there they are. I'm like, is he a hollow? Wait, no. He has like a mask? Is that a. Oh. The way he's eating the bread. Well, you are stepping on his bed. What the hell? Why did you come then? Yeah, he's an Arankar. Oh boy, here we go. But then, what are you? Oh god. Wait, what? Then why does he have that mask? What's going on? Why does he have the mask then? Look on restrict. Damn, Yumi Kichika has. Damn. Okay. Foot footprints. Oh, this bare footprint. Yeah. Wait, what? No, how are you so confirmed that they're the one who kidnapped it? Like, I guess, let's see. Head captain's office. Oh no, what? Whoa! What the? Oh my god. So these are the Quincy's. Yeah, that's a Quincy's cross. Wait, then why does he have a. Yeah! He's strong enough. Yeah. Like I said. Oh my god! Oh my god. 5 days from one then right. Oh! Yeah, they're the Quincy's, I'm guessing. Damn. Yeah, he's not gonna let them go away, yo! Yeah. Like, okay. Oh my god, he just burned the whole. What about. Is he fine? Yeah, okay. Wait, wait, was he like waiting for him to? No! Oh my god, can. Oh no. So that's why he was taunting him. Oh no, no, no. What's going. Okay. Oh, he broke it. No, what? Wait, so is his Bankai fine? So his Bankai is okay. It did not. I'm guessing because he's a substitute Shinigami? Oh! What the hell is that? What are these are like. Okay, some weird stuff is going on. Some shadow things. Yeah. Oh my god. What? Yo! Damn. Yep, they're not censoring anything. I like that. Here your report for the peace. The blood warfare. Oh, is this the opening? Oh no. Bleach. Oh, they're kind of rewinding it. Nice. Okay, this is the opening, I'm guessing. Oh boy, all these years ago, watching Bleach. I was so new to anime when I watched Bleach. Damn. Okay, this is a good opening. Grimjo and Ichigo. Oh boy. And Kira, obviously. Yeah, Ichigo's hollows. Special ending theme song rapped by Tatsuki. Wow, they're actually like showing everything, all the recap. The visor were one of the coolest things, like the whole mask. And Gin. Oh yeah, oh my god, this yeah. I recently rewatched all of this, so it's very good in my memory. The whole, like the final Getsuga and all that. And obviously the full bring. And them giving him, the Soul Reapers giving him the power back again, and the fight against the Ginjo. Oh wow. Yo, is that his blade? Yeah. Oh damn. Look at his blade. Nice. Okay. Is there something left? Okay, there's something left. One step. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Wow, that was the first episode, and yeah. Okay, so first of all, the animation looks gorgeous, like, and we barely, like, like we kind of went into a little bit of a battle, not much, little bit of battle, but it looks amazing. The bigger battles will look amazing, and I can feel it. And yeah, everything looks really nice. And this was like, like, I'm guessing this is the intro to the whole the like, this whole season. We kind of got a little bit of a, like, introduction to the characters again. We got to see two more new characters, and these two people, this guy, this girl, and this boy. I'm guessing the girl is, her name is Shino Madarame. I'm guessing she's like related to Ikaku then, and I'm not sure who Ryunosuke is, but yeah. Okay, so all right. So first of all, we begin with okay, this part. They talk about the Quincy King or something. Yeah, the confined Quincy King um regains his pulse after 900 years, his mind after 90 years, and his strength after 9 years. Okay, and okay, that's how it started. So obviously, I'm guessing that guy with the mustache, and in the end, the guy we saw, that is a Quincy's king, I'm guessing. Now it's kind of interesting to see that, like, so this will be like, Quincy related. So I do wonder what Uryu's like where Uryu, like where Ishida is going to stand. Like, this is like a complicated situation for him, wouldn't it be? Like, he's also a Quincy, so yeah, I'm curious as to what's going to happen in that department. But okay, so first of all, we get, like, like, we get to see Kurosuchi kind of coming down, and like, people are talking about how there's like so many hollows just disappearing. And as we know from part one, like from season one, that here hollows, like, shinigamis actually perform konso. And no, wait, so sorry, shinigamis perform konso on actual, like, souls, like, like actual souls. When they become hollows, they kill them, and I think they, yeah, like, they go to the they go to soul society, isn't it? Isn't that how it goes? I'm not quite sure. So obviously they don't die, they don't die. They not die, but they don't disappear. While Quincy, they actually, like, like, kills them off, like, completely just extinguishes their existence. So that's what's actually happening when shinigamis kill hollows. They go to the soul society, as far as, correct me if I'm wrong, but Quincy's actually completely erase their existence. So that's what's actually happening, which obviously kind of we can deduce by that, by seeing that, is that Quincy's are probably doing something, and Kurosuji comes to the same conclusion. So okay, now we get to Karakura town after that, and we see this guy. I don't remember this guy's name, the Afro guy. Even Ichigo calls him the Afro guy or something like that. Him, he lets two, like, new people, two new shinigami into Karakura town. And he's like, oh, like, like, you guys are new here, you guys focus on, like, destroying, like, like, exterminating the hollows. And we meet these two characters, squad 13 officer Shino Madarame. I'm pretty sure she's related to Ikkaku, because first of all, her last name is Madarame. Second, her head is shining like Madarame. Okay, so obviously Shino is more of a, what can I say, a hot-blooded, like, very, what can I say, a very proactive type of character. As we can see, she's like, oh, like, why are you acting like this, Yunosuke? Like, this place, we've been given responsibility to look after all the hollows and destroy them. So, like, we have to do this. While Yunosuke is like, but I know that there's like a very strong like, Shinigami substitute over here, and he can probably do everything. And the hollows that come here are also very strong. Why are we here then? Okay, the other guy, his name is Ryunosuke Yuki. He's also Squad 13 member. So okay, now she's getting, like, like, angry at him. And I can understand her hot-blooded personality if she's somehow related to Ikkaku. Oh boy. And she's like, oh, I'm going to go in that direction, you go in this direction, and like, don't be scared, and yeah, goodbye. And she just leaves, while Yunosuke starts moving around, and like, kind of seeing if there's any kind of problem going on. And when he was on top of that bridge, in comes a hollow. Now, one thing I will have to mention here, the hollows actually look crazy here, like I said, the first season, the hollows, we saw the hollows and all, we saw them fighting them and everything. And you know what, looking at the hollows, it actually did not, they actually did not look dangerous, you know. They looked like, you know, just hollows, like, you know, like we're like, oh, that's a hollow, you know, like, ah, Ichigo's probably take care of them, that type of a situation. Here, however, the hollows actually look big here, you know, like, and I don't know why. Maybe the coloring and maybe the animation style, it has changed because of that. But these hollows actually look dangerous. They actually look, it seems as if they can actually deal some damage. Like, you know, like we've been, like, you know, in season one we've been, like, you know, defeating, like, you know, arankars, you know, like Vastolords, and like, you know, all the other, like, you know, Aizen. We even fought Aizen, all of them. And so, like, you know, like hollows were like, ah, these are just pesky hollows, like, you know, like we don't have to be that much afraid of them. So we've been doing all of that, but still looking at the hollows here in this season, new season, and you know, like them, they look actually big, and actually they look dangerous. And yeah, that was well done. You know, like these hollows actually look, they can actually just destroy you. Like, especially that scene, you know, where after this Yunosuke starts running away, and he goes, like, he tries to contact Shino and goes on top of a roof, and there he sees, like, you know, these three huge hollows, you know, and in their hand, Shino's there, like, you know, like just bloody completely. And yeah, so here, this scene where you see, like, you know, like just Yunosuke standing, and it's like these huge hollows just towering over him, looking at him from top, and in their hand there is Shino. Like, this scene, it looks intimidating actually. Like, these are the same hollows that Ichigo just eats for breakfast, you know? Like, these are nothing. We saw later on, as we saw in, like, you know. But here in this scene, you know, it looks, they are just this strong, like, you know, like these strong demons or something, like, you know, they can just crush you with one hand or something like that. So that was well done. I'm quite impressed with the way they did the hollows. They actually look dangerous. But yeah, after that, Ryunosuke kind of gets smacked by them, and he just goes and crashes. Now, like I said, like, you know, like this kind of shows how overly strong Ichigo and his gang is. It's crazy. Like, you know, like just these are nothing for them. While these guys, even if they are Shinigamis, you know, even if they are like novice Shinigamis, new Shinigamis, still, you know, they were just in one shot, they were just taken care of by these hollows. While you know, like Ichigo, Chado, and Orihime, and Ishida, all of them, they just took care of them in like a matter of seconds. Like, this shows the level of difference between normal Shinigami, you know, and Ichigo's group. Like, you know, that kind of a thing. And yeah, okay, so Ryunosuke sees that he's, like, you know, just blood is coming out. And another thing I have to say, I'm glad that they are not censoring stuff, you know, because in Bleach, the season one, the one that we saw, yeah, it was actually weird seeing people getting cut but no blood coming out of them. It was actually weird. Like someone just slashes someone, like, you know, from here completely, and there's no blood. They just fall down, and I'm like, what is going on? That was weird. But here, like, you know, obviously, I know at that moment, like, you know, there's a lot of things, like, you know, the censorship stuff, and I'm pretty sure, like, you know, since anime was new at that time, you know, 10 years ago, they used to air on television and all that. And obviously, because, you know, like, television has a lot of, like, you know, these restrictions and all that for censorship and all, they weren't able to put in these, like, you know, gory sections and all that. Because I've heard Bleach, the manga, is quite gory. There's so many sections that you know, the anime censored off. But because of all those restrictions and stuff, nowadays, however, like, you know, there's a lot of gory things coming out in anime. I'm pretty sure they probably face some problems, but it's not that much of a big problem, so that they can still show the gory sections. And, like, you know, like, that's why. So here we can see it's not censored, you know, it's like the blood is like flowing and everything. And that's the thing, like, you know, like. And yeah, I feel like that's better, because, you know, like, Bleach, obviously, like, you know, it's a show where people cut each other down, so that being censored actually is kind of weird. You know, like, you cut someone and there's no blood coming out, that's very weird. So things should be like, shown as they're intended. You know, that's the best way, things can go. So I'm actually glad that hopefully, like in this, I'm guessing this is going to continue like this. There wouldn't be any censorship and all that. So yeah, because I've heard that the first part of Bleach, there were so many scenes actually changed completely because of these, like, censorship and all that. I remember, like, and there was like I was reading like a manga difference and anime difference section in Bleach, and I remember, I think Haribel it was, or was it someone else? Was it Haribel? I'm not sure, but there was like a scene where one of the characters, I think it was probably Haribel, where her, like, stomach was actually just completely gouged out or something like that, but the anime showed didn't show that or something, like that kind of a thing. So there you go. These type of it's changing these scenes actually was like, like, yeah. But now I'm glad that's not going to happen anymore. All right, so next we see, like, Ryusuke down, Shino is also down, and then in comes Ichigo, Orihime, and Sado, and Ishida. So they come, and they just, they just like, just first of all, Ichigo, like, he uses his, like, like the blade to cut one of them, and Orihime quickly, like, heals, like, them, and Sado comes in and just punches one of the holes, while Ishida comes in and just shoots his, like, um bow, and takes care of multiple of them. So I love how the first thing that Ichigo did is, like, go into Bankai and just attack. Like, he didn't even need to go to Bankai for those hollows, I'm guessing. But he just was like, let's do Bankai. Oh boy. So yeah, that was easy. And obviously seeing all of this skill, I was like, what the hell is going on? Went unconscious. Now after that, when he wakes up again, we see, like, he's in Ichigo's room. At first I thought beside him was, like, Shino was there. It was actually his Gigai, as we get to know later on. I thought it was actually Shino, but he wakes up and he's like, oh, like, where is this place and all that. He's freaking out. He's like, where is Shino? And Ichigo's like, oh, like, like, you're awake, like, if you're awake, like, like, you can, if you want to go, you can go. And Orihime comes in with the bread, and Ishida comes in, kind of, as always, the usual back and forth banter that they do. Ichigo's like, oh, like, Orihime, you again brought all those bread, and Ishida's like, huh, you're the one who eats it by the end. If you're that much complaining, then just don't eat it. And Ichigo's like, and again, the whole back and forth banter they do. Sado comes in as well, and Ichigo offers the other two bread, not two, sorry. Oh, Shino comes in. Sorry, I forgot about that. Shino comes in, and she was buying cola and stuff. Comes in, and Shino's like very happy, like, oh, Ryunosuke, you're alive, and then kicks him. Oh boy. And then something weird happens, like, they were eating their bread. In comes this guy suddenly. At first, obviously, like, how everyone thought at the beginning. I also thought, is this an Arankar? Because he has the broken mask, So does he introduce himself? Wait a minute, let me check his name. Ebern. Ebarn. Okay, Ebarn. Full name Asguairo Ebarn. Asgiaro. Okay, Asgiaro Ebarn. It'll take a while for me to remember their names. Okay, so Ebarn comes in, and he's like just standing on Ichigo's bed, and Ichigo's like, what the hell, dude? Just move. Like, my bed. If you want something to ask me, just go down from it and then ask me. And then he's like, I refuse. He just kicks him out. Like, literally kicks him out. Oh god. Now they thought that they, like, he's like an Arakan. Even I thought he was an Arakan because of the broken mask and all that, and Ichigo's like, who are you? Why are you here? And then he asked, like, are you an Arankar? And as always, he's like, like, obviously, he's like, is you are comparing me with Arankar, like, that was his attitude, he was like, I'm way better than an Arankar, and, like, just stands on top and brings out his Quincy cross. And here is, I was also surprised. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Like, so why does a Quincy have like a Alankar mask? So is it like something like, obviously, like, when we were watching the first season of Bleach, we were very surprised when it was revealed that like, Soul Reapers, Shinigami, they can, like they are able to, like, holofy, and like when they are able to get both hollow and their Shinigami powers back, like, like both of them together, they become way more stronger, like, and they are called visors, and got, like, we got to meet with the visors, and we got to know that similarly Arankars are also creatures who can do something like that. So hollows becoming Shinigami are actually Arankars. Arankars obviously have a lot of divisions, the whole what was that, Gillian, what else, there was like three divisions I remember: Gillian, Menos, Gillian, no, wait, I'm mixing everything up, but obviously Vastolordes were the top, like the top ones were Vastolordes. So that was the whole Arrancar situation. Hollows becoming Shinigami. Similarly, Shinigami is becoming Hollow. They're also, like, they get extremely strong. So does a similar thing like that happen with Quincy's as well? Can Quincy's also become Hollow? So who knows? I'm sure I'll get my answers, as we keep watching this. While for now, we got to see that this guy is an is a like an, I don't know, like, he has like a Arankar mask, and at the same time he has like a Quincy cross. So I'm guessing he's a Quincy or something like that. So now makes sense, like the way he kind of scoffed completely. He was like, huh, you think I'm an Arankar? His over, like, prideful, like, self and all that. It makes sense if he's a Quincy. He's like, huh, what are you comparing me with? I'm a Quincy. I'm not a filthy hollow or a filthy Arankar. I'm guessing that was like probably the reason why he acted like that at that moment, when Ichigo called him an Arankar. But anyways, he's like, he brings out like a, I don't know what the hell that was, like a bow or something, and starts shooting at Ichigo. While this was happening, we go to the Rugon district and we see Yumichika and Ikkaku here, and we can, like, we get to know that people are missing from the Rugon district, and it's as if they have been spirited away or something, and they're kind of checking everything out. I love Yumichika's new, I don't know what, like, his like eyelashes, and there's like a feather or something. I like that. Now they're kind of trying to find out what the hell happened, and they actually investigate a spot where they see there's like so many footprints all together. Few of them are like wearing shoes or sandals, a few of them are barefoot. From that, they come to the conclusion that this isn't the work of a hollow. It's the residents of the Rukon district abducted their own people. Now I don't know why Yumichika came into this conclusion. Like I guess they're like, all their footprints are together and all. Like some are barefoot, some are sandals. But how can he conclude that they're the ones who abducted themselves? Like, couldn't there be people from somewhere else who came and abducted them? Why people from the Rukon district abducted their own people? Why is that? Like, those are footprints, not necessarily those are people. Like, those footprints are from the Rukon district. It might be someone else, who knows? Maybe some Shinigami like them, came and abducted them or something. The Shinigami were probably wearing sandal, and the normal residents were probably barefoot or something. I don't know. That could, like, I'm really not sure why Yumichika came to the conclusion that the residents of the Rukon district abducted their own people. It could be it couldn't be someone else. I'm not sure why he came to the conclusion, but one thing's for sure, it was not done by Hollow or something else. Probably humans, not humans, but the people here are the one who did it. But anyways, after that, we see Mayuri kind of looking at the screen, and it was looking like written clear, clear, clear. So I'm guessing all the hollows there were dead or something. Is that what it was implying? I'm not sure. Because he was looking at the hollow signals disappearing. So okay, next we go to Genryusai's place, and oh my god, and then these, like, like few characters wearing like masks, and like, the Quincy outfit or whatever. They come in and they're like, we have come here to declare war, and they kind of taunt Genryusai, and they're like, huh, like, you know, your security here is pretty bad, you know, like we just came in here that easily. And Genryusai is like, yeah, I don't need security, I'm enough for myself. All right, we go back to Ichigo's section again, and Ichigo's very confused. Ichigo's like, what's going on? And this guy's wearing an Arankar or like a hollow mask, but at the same time, he's using these Quincy techniques. So he's not understanding that, you know, this guy's attacking him. Ichigo's kind of dodging and everything. Okay, now we go back to Genryusai's section again, and yeah, Genryusai says like, you know, I don't need security, you know. And then we suddenly see like a sword coming in, and it pierces what's his name, Sasakibe, yeah. Oh boy, now I'm not quite sure if he'll be fine or not, but he oh god, I feel like he's gonna die or something. Okay, now these guys at first they were like, oh, like, you know, like, we're here to warn you, in 5 years from now on the Soul Society will be annihilated by the Wonder Rich. Wonder Rich, I'm guessing that's the name of the group or something. And Genryusai just goes in and destroys the sword, and, you know, like, attacks them, and uses his blade. You know, the fire comes in out. Uses Ryujin Jakka. I think that's the name of his sword. Yeah. And, you know, like, just blows the whole place out, but they're gone. They're already gone. While this guy, Ibern, he's still shooting Ichigo, and now we can see that he's taunting Ichigo. Ichigo himself realized that something's going on. He's constantly telling him that, oh, what are you doing? You're so weak. Use your Bankai, or otherwise we can't do anything. You know, like, you won't be able to come to my level and all that. And he's saying. And one thing it's kind of interesting, like, you know, even like in the first season, we saw Ichigo always kind of prolonging his Bankai. You know, he used to kind of wait up until the last moment to use his Bankai. You know, like at the beginning he used to fight, but here we're actually seeing that nowadays, like, you know, nowadays, I mean, like, this new season, Ichigo's just using the Bankai from the get-go. Like, even for that hollow in the beginning, he just uses Bankai, and I'm like, what the hell? I've never seen him use Bankai that quickly, you know, especially against like a mere hollow. So here again, he kind of dodges a little bit, and I don't know, I feel like he could have easily taken care of this guy even without his Bankai, because he was just slashing away those, like, you know, energy balls that were coming towards him, and he was just, you know, like, he was like, he's taunting me, he's realizing what he's trying to do, and he just uses Bankai after that. Like I said, I feel like it would have been, he didn't even need to use his Bankai for this guy. I don't know, maybe I'm actually underestimating him or something, maybe, who knows. But from the looks of it, he did not seem that strong. Maybe I'm wrong, you know, like, maybe I'm actually wrong. But I don't know, I feel like Ichigo could have, like, done it without his Bankai, but he actually decided to use his Bankai for him. While this is happening, Sasakibe kind of not wakes up, but kind of gets up, and he's like, you know, like, head captain, I have something to say. The enemy, don't use a Bankai in front of the enemy. They have the power, and the whole thing kind of cut off. You know, we don't know what the power is, but then we go back to Ichigo, and Ichigo is like using his Bankai. Just a sec, where's this part? Okay, Sasakabe says the enemy. Okay, and Ichigo is using the Bankai, while this guy, Iben, takes up like a round thing. I don't know what that was, but round thing. Sasakibe says, our Bankai, they can, and that's where the whole conversation cuts off. And the other guy, Iben, says, your Bankai ends here. Now this thing, I thought at first that they're going to absorb the Bankai or something. Probably not, since Ibern says your Bankai ends here. I feel like he was going to destroy his Bankai or something. Now, makes sense, you know. That is probably why Sasakibe was defeated that easily. Because they probably, like, he probably tried to use his Bankai or something. I think he can use his Bankai, can't he? I'm not sure. because obviously like lieutenants don't usually have their bankai. If they get their bankai, they're promoted to captains. But since Sasakibe is underneath Yamamoto, I'm not quite sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he actually has his bankai. I might be wrong though. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm probably guessing he tried to use his bankai against these guys, and these guys probably just destroyed it or something, did something. That's why he got that easily defeated. And he also got to know that they have some kind of a power that can do something to the bankai. So don't use the bankai. That's what he tried to say again to tell to Genryusai. While here Ichigo uses his bankai, and this guy he starts I don't know, like saying some kind of incantations. I think that was that in German, or was that German? I'm not quite sure, but he's like he's like saying some incantations, and then like something was happening, Ichigo's hand. Wait a minute, where's that part? Yeah, Ichigo's hand was kind of, I don't know, like the his, I think the dress that he wears, was it called shuhakusho? I think it was kind of getting destroyed or something. I don't know what the hell was happening, but he just slashed it out and just used his attack, and it hit him. It hit Ibern, and there was like a huge explosion. And he was surprised. He was like, "Why is my attack not working on you? Why won't his bankai disappear?" There you go. So I don't know, maybe because at first I was like, wait, is it because he's a substitute Shinigami? That's why. But no, a substitute Shinigami is a Shinigami, like their bankai should. But then I was like, wait a minute, is it because of his full bring ability? Like maybe because of that? Because his power is actually, no, I don't know. But thank God his bankai is not disappearing. Thank God. So I'm guessing Ichigo won't be affected by this, so he'll be like a trump card or something in this whole situation, because his bankai is not going to disappear. I'm not sure, but anyways, Ichigo just kind of puts his sword on his direction, and he's like, what do you mean by that? And this guy is like, okay, I need to run, and he says some weird things. He says that a shadow comes out. He says that don't worry, this shadow only hides the chosen. I have no idea what that means, but okay. And that shadow kind of envelops him and he disappears. And we saw that shadow before as well, during that scene when all those Quinshis were standing in front of Genryusai, those shadows came out. Not sure what those shadows are. There must be something. And Ichigo is surprised. Ichigo's like, what the hell was that? That was not the way, Shinigamis come here. What was it called? The Garganta something? Garganta, sorry. It wasn't the Garganta, it wasn't the way Shinigamis come in as well. So what was that? Now, then we go to this, I'm not sure what this place is. Is it Hueco Mundo? I don't know, I'm not quite sure. But there's a place where it's like a building kind of thing, and all these Quinshis are coming in. And this one guy comes and he sees Ibern kind of bowing his head, and he's like, oh, you're bowing your head, that's good. And he's like, you fool, as if I would bow down to you. And he says like, who do you think you're talking to? And as soon as he says that, someone says enough, and his hand just falls off. Now, damn. And this guy, he's sitting on a throne. I don't know, I'm guessing he's the Quincy King that was said, kind of referred to in the beginning. And he's like, do not argue in my presence. I dislike conflict. Interesting. So he says he actually dislikes conflict. And he says, now let me hear your report for the cause of peace. For the cause of, okay, so he's saying like, so basically, I don't know, I'm guessing what he implies is whatever they're doing is for the ultimate goal of peace. Is that what they're saying? because he says I dislike conflict, and then in the end he says like, let me hear a report for the cause of peace, like, this. So these are, he's doing all of this, or he's going to attack the, like, shinigamis, because by the end the result would be peace or something. Is that what? Huh? I don't know, but anyways, that's where it ended. So there you go. So brilliant first episode. And there was like the open, I'm not sure if that was the opening or the ending, or there was something else, the final section where they kind of recapped, like, all the scenes, those really good scenes from season 1. And I'm guessing that will be changed. This is only for this episode. From the next episode, I'm guessing we'll actually have like the opening visuals or something. Since this was the first episode, they kind of did that in the end, I'm guessing, with that little recap section and all. I don't know if the song will be the same or the song will also be changed, but the next week we'll get to see the actual opening, I'm guessing. So yeah, anyways, it was a really good first episode. I'm extremely hyped. And yeah, this looks good. I'm glad that the animation is as good as the trailers and all that. And I can't wait for the fight, like, sections to come, the actual action sequences, where we'll get to see, like, some really crazy fights and some really good, like animations and stuff. So yeah, so that was the first episode. There's a few things we got to know. Number one, like, Quincy's are attacking. Number two, the Quincy King has been awakened or something, I don't know. And like, they have actually tried, they have like the power to take away the Bankai or something of the Shinigamis. And like, a few characters will actually be not affected by this whole Bankai taking ability. I feel like Ichigo is number one, because his Bankai is, he won't be able to take away the Bankai. I don't know why, but it's because of some reason. Number two is Kenpachi. Kenpachi doesn't have a Bankai. So Kenpachi, like, they can't do anything to him, because he's actually that strong without his Bankai. So against Kenpachi this won't work. And who else? I think these two will be the ones, like, Ichigo and Kenpachi are the only two characters who won't be any way affected by this whole Bankai taking away ability. Like, all the others, I'm guessing they will be. And obviously the lieutenants, I'm guessing all the lieutenants who don't have a Bankai still, they also won't be affected. But all the captains who have Bankai, if their Bankai is taken away, obviously their actual strength is going to kind of fall down a little bit. So only Kenpachi and Ichigo will be the exception to that. Interesting. What else did we get to know? There's like this weird shadow. I don't know what the hell that was. That's another thing we got to see. Two new characters we got to meet. Those two. And what else? I think that was it. Oh, the Rukong district people are disappearing. We don't know who took them away, but it looks like it was done by actual people, not some hollows or nothing like that. And was there anything else? No, I think that was it. Those were all the main sections of this episode and the new things we got to know. And yeah, so we still don't know what their actual goal is. The Wonder Ray, I think that was what their organization is called. What their goal is, why they're doing this, all that. But the guy in the end, he says they're doing this for peace, and he says I hate conflict or something like that. So we'll see. But anyways, that was it. That was my reaction to the first episode of Bleach, the 1000-year blood war. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. And yeah, that is it, guys. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Bleach. So until then, goodbye and have a nice day.